Happy birthday, Shell. Hey, everybody, we're live.
I'm alive.
You're alive. It's Shellback's birthday stream, everybody.
Damn,
Thanks
Tom's
for coming
alive.
by.
I mean,
Yeah,
Happy birthday to Shelly B.
that's right.
no birthday
Well-
jiggles. I'm too gimpy.
Well, you're the man. You were the man of the hour, Shellback. Why don't you tell us what it's like to be an old man?
Damn, that was cold. What the fuck, culture?
Well, I mean, technically, I'm still younger than you, right?
I knew
There's
you'd bring that up. I knew you'd bring that up. That's not nice, my friend.
Wait. What'd you say, Shell?
I said I'm still younger than culture
Uh,
by a little bit, not much.
Yeah, guys, please share the stream out there right now. It is not getting love. Let me pull it real quick. Like, share.
Yeah, I didn't even get the alert.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but let's give this stream some love elsewhere, folks. Here's the stream. Share it about. Control V.
Well, we at least for me, I apologize for not advertising better. But
Deej found it. All right.
Of course he would.
There you go.
Hello,
Let's just say
Deej.
you're forgiven right now, considering some asshat destroyed your fucking window and took your laptop and shit or whatever.
oh no, they didn't. They were. I think they're a little bit more professional than that.
Oh,
no,
really?
there was no damage to the car.
Oh,
No.
Wow.
They just slipped in and
How courteous of them.
took the backpack with the laptop in it and
Oh,
some
jeez.
tools, and they even took my scissor jack.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
I recently had to go out and buy a new jack so I could take some tires off the old junker car that belonged to this one.
Oh, people just want to take away what little white privilege you do have, right? That white privilege that comes to you just in droves.
I have some. I didn't know I had it to begin with.
I know that's the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the people that say that are the same ones who tell me that I'm not allowed to have my culture if I'm pale skinned, regardless of what causes it. So those people are pretty stupid anyways. I mean, just saying.
Did somebody call for an asshole to just slip in? I'm here.
Yeah, there's the
Tommy, you're a
asshole. I
guinea
mean-
pig. That's not the best terms to be. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say, what do some people do with those poor guinea pigs? I mean,
Hey, you know what? They would be hard stretched to be able to try to get a guinea pig up anywhere.
Hard stretch. Definitely another term you don't want to use.
damn.
I mean, are
Alright.
you doing this on purpose?
Yes. I am absolutely positive he's doing it on purpose.
I figured as much. I'm just,
You
Just
know,
playing along.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm a military veteran that's used to dark humor like that, Tommy.
I'll
Dark humor,
bend
you
over
said?
and find the guinea pig. I mean,
Dark.
You want to talk? You want to talk about dark humor? I can tell you about dark humor, and let me tell you something. My finger was never on that trigger, and I'm pretty sure it was Trump supporters that are aliens that perpetrated this whole mess.
And I'm glad you've taken a shot at that joke. Yeah.
well,
you know,
when
I gotta
need
keep the
somebody
bar
to take
high,
a shot.
unlike
It has to be
Waltman.
Baldwin.
Oh yeah, definitely every time. Happy
Average
birthday, Shelby.
Baldwin.
Well, you've got some admirers that are wishing you a happy birthday, Mr. Shellbach. You got the lovely Sherry here.
I know.
You got Deej. He's sporting his sexiness there. Deej, what's up, Deej? Looks like D Bud Martin rolled in. What's up, buddy? And we have the ever lovely Becky Browland. What's going on, love? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh. So
Sherry,
Oh God, Soul Assassin.
speaking of
me
Deej,
and
all
Sherry,
right.
me
I
and
have
Sherry
to-
ended up in about 3 of the, like watching like 3 of the same streams last night or whatever, and she's like, "Happy birthday!" in every one, and I'm like, I was like, "You keep, you keep wishing me happy birthday, I'm gonna get sweet on you."
Yeah,
But,
you were telling her that during Kai's stream last night when we were in the chat.
oh,
You know, I did this last night. I have to do it now for you, Shell. I can't leave you out.
oh yeah,
Happy
Oh, wow.
birthday to you.
Oh God, the bunny's
Happy
here.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, you big stud of a turtle. Happy birthday to you.
If anybody should be concerned about insertions, it should be with Deej.
And just think, Tommy actually inducted me into the guinea pig collection too, so that shows you where he's at.
I didn't get the mask though, Deej.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want the mask?
I didn't get the scary mask.
oh
There
my.
you go.
Oh my.
And I'm sitting here thinking I've had people say that they worry about my sanity for the streaming stuff I do, and I'm sitting there thinking this is evidence of what they were saying.
Got Becky with
And
Go ahead, man.
and if the people in the chat, can't tell by this thing right here, I am in the mobile studio today. Just because it's
Shellback, I don't know why you got to keep showing off with the mobile studio. Just go ahead and keep bragging about it.
I know it.
well, I mean, the seat is just about as comfortable as the desk chair in the house,
But less sticky, right?
and plus I have
Oh,
I have the phone holder on the dash here, so when I'm in the house I have to hold the phone in my hand the whole damn time pretty much. So yeah. Oh, but car video.
There you
Well,
go.
if anything, maybe you could turn your camera off and just set it down to where we can hear you. I mean, then you won't use as much battery either, probably.
Yeah.
Ah,
But
I think people like
fine,
listening.
Tom.
I'm not saying people don't like to see him. I'm just saying that way he doesn't have to sit there and hold on
Shell,
to it.
by the way, remind
Yeah,
me.
I know with the whole battery and even the signal or whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Shellback, that reminds
Yes.
me. You keep forgetting to remind me. I promised a long time ago to send you some of the turtle pictures I've taken.
Turtle,
Ooh.
turtle.
Remember?
Yeah. I've slept since then, so yeah.
So wait a minute, Eagle, you were taking sexy photos of Shellback?
No.
Ooh.
God, no. Ew, please kill me. I mean, I'm sorry. Please just kill me for
Wait a minute.
over
When did
that.
Deej turn into a guinea pig?
Since Tommy assimilated me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I am so glad I am not assimilated. I am my own thinker.
Oh, Lord.
Back when camcorders were still a thing, I went to a zoo down in I think this is when I was still living down in Arizona. Went to this little zoo, and a couple of the tortoises were I guess it was that time of it was that season or something. And yeah, I got some good footage,
Of turtles fucking.
Yeah. I was I mean, and this was several years ago, but so if they would have had OnlyFans back then, it probably would have ended up on OnlyFans.
So I got to ask this question: and when do your tapes going to leak on Hulu, and we're going to get like another Tom and Pammy, but it's going to be Shellback and whoever?
Oh, Lord.
No comment. No
This is what-
comment.
This is when I sit here and act as innocent as possible.
And how's
Right.
that working out for you?
That's very hard for her. Very hard.
Well, considering I used the word act, I should fucking tell you what I'm thinking.
It's nice to see the bots finally running after I gave Shell a birthday present.
Oh,
Damn bot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to get to how to tell people his PayPal. I did send something to there, but there is a Stream Elements link, I believe.
there is. Yeah, I posted it. I'm gonna post it again. Am I allowed to post things? That would be weird.
Why don't you just post it and then pin it to the top so people can donate to him?
I can't pin. He only Mr. Shellback can pin.
Like I said, it should pop up after we're been on the air for a little bit.
It did. It just came up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
did.
Stream
no,
Element bot's working.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean the actual link. It should post the actual link.
Yeah,
So
but
what
stupid
is,
me
is there
sent-
I was going to say, is there a delay in the Stream Elements when it actually
Yeah, Stream
starts?
Elements. Yeah, the Stream Elements bot doesn't launch until so many minutes into the
Yeah.
stream.
Okay.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about it at the moment. But I'm just glad people are watching.
Yeah. So there's the link. Birthday boy has a tip jar. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He'll see his tips later when he finally gets into it, so it'll be
Yeah,
okay.
that's right. No worries there. Absolutely.
see
Not worried.
they had they had the tip jar thing or whatever, and then I also made one where it just goes straight to PayPal, because when you the tip jar page, they're like they're just like basically they're just like you super chats, they take a cut out. So but anyway,
Yeah. What is it? Is it PayPal that takes the cut, or is it Stream Elements that takes the cut?
I think it's PayPal because they have to deal with Stream Elements.
Yeah, I know. For every dollar I get on PayPal, if somebody just sends me $1, I only get 49 cents of it.
Well, no, it's
It depends on how you send it, but PayPal has been a big dickhole lately. Yeah.
yeah, but because I changed it to where the one that goes like straight to PayPal, like the little blurb says a donation if you please. But anyway, like I said, I'm not super worried about,
Oh
People
shit, Runner's here.
sending
I'm getting
stuff.
out of here.
What's up?
but
I just wanted to come up and sing to you anyway, Shell. I'm going to go back to the peanut gallery so you can get more room for other people. Just have a happy birthday. I'll be in the
thanks, man.
crowd.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Shellback.
Hey, kid, what's going on?
Just
I see he's
cool.
got the I see you got the new flavor of the month name going there, Runner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Runner's doing a car video too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Runner looks cold.
I'm fine. Why are you jumping in and out, Culture? What's up, Becky?
I have to make room for people.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, Runner?
Not
How-
much.
how-
I'm heading to work soon.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of answers my how's life after high school question.
Oh, yeah. School, work, less YouTubing. So, yeah, that's what life is like.
Oh,
after
that was that peaceful quiet we had. Hi, Runner.
You-
Been a while.
What's up, Rosetta?
Because you graduated last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, class of 2020 or 2021. I mean,
Yeah,
Jeez.
2021, yeah.
yeah. Same as my oldest. He He graduated last year.
I just want to mention that Trina Lasso of Truth, just tipped $10 to the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Tina, Trina. Jesus, I can't speak today.
I
Yeah, I
need a
do
new
the same thing.
birthday. My birthday never gets attention at that
That's
time
what
of year.
happens when you get older. You forget things.
Kitty Bear.
What's up, Kitty Bear?
He's a proper looking Viking beard there. I like that.
What's worse is when you forget why you go to the bathroom, and then you're standing there and you leave, and then you're reminded 10 minutes later when you're standing there making your dinner.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
You heard me.
It is a really great blessing to be on a panel with people that prove that I'm not the craziest person around. I'm just saying.
We're full of crazies.
Yeah.
Crazy is absolutely subjective. What might be crazy to you might be absolutely normal to me.
All right. Yeah. See there. I think that's the one that popped up. Anyway. Let's talk about something other than getting old.
It's hitting him personal. He just realized he's in his 50s. Just saying.
You know, I mean, we can even get spicy on here. You know, I'd love to hear Culture go on some rant. You know,
He keeps dipping in the back.
I'm just making it available for anybody to pop in if they want to.
I'll just sit.
I don't have a lot to say
Okay,
other than
Culture. If someone's in the backstage, then you could pop out. But stay in the panel. I want to talk to you. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Well, Runner, I'm always talking. I feel like I talk all the time. I'm almost as talky as Tom is. Tom is the most talky of all.
I don't as much. That's the problem.
It's been a while. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're a busy kid. You got lots going on, school, work.
Yeah, it's kicking my ass.
Wearing a giant jacket in your car.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold where I live. We've had like 2 snowstorms recently.
Oh man,
Yeah, what's a snowstorm? What do you call a snowstorm?
A storm that blows a ton of snow.
define
Excellent.
your time.
Very, very descriptive. How many inches in a storm?
You're putting me in the spot, Culture. I don't know. A lot. How about that?
This sounds like a guy explaining his penis size who's undersized.
Hold on a second. You see that?
Yeah. He's going to give you a measurement. If anything over 3 inches is a lot. So
That's a fucking hill.
Yeah,
See
it's
that?
This you know what a snowplow does? It makes the hill out of the snow. See, did you really want to talk?
This is great.
No, here's a side note for you, Culture. I'm pretty sure you've seen this one. Did you see that they actually turned around and they reversed all the gasoline that they'd stolen off the truckers in Ottawa, and they gave it back?
I did hear that. Yeah, they were ordered to do so, and you know what? Because they were essentially. This is the problem with what's happening in Canada. Internationally, they could be held accountable for things that are very bad, and they could end up visiting a place called The Hague. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
13 inches is always enjoyable, dear. I mean,
Of snow?
I plead the fifth.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
A
No,
snow-
you know, my dad was a trucker, and so like all this stuff about the Freedom Convoy, has been making me think about my dad quite a lot here lately. But,
Yeah. You know, and I think it's one of those weird things, like when you think back of the family members you had that would do over the road, or did actually when you're a truck driver for the military, it's a whole other ball game as well. So I mean, you could just think some of these people are highly trained individuals that drive these vehicles, and they have to be certified from here to Sunday, especially if they're hauling petrol or anything like that, because that's considered hazardous cargo. So yeah, but Tom, this one's for you, buddy.
What?
This one's for you.
Oh, that ain't me. That's
This chat's for you.
What?
This one's for you, buddy.
Congo.
There you go. Frank Marshall is also a snowplow, according to Kitty.
This is true.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's certain kinds of crimes and stuff that you can do that would put you essentially, at odds with the world court for endangering other humans, and they call them sometimes crimes, and they start with the word war. Or against humanity sometimes, or there's a lot
trying
of
to create another Tunisian square. Just saying. Just saying that could be considered one of them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just a badness. It's just a badness.
Sorry to interrupt, but I gotta drop out.
Adios, kiddo. Don't masturbate too hard.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
That's the first thing that came into your mouth? And never mind.
Whoa!
Hey! Not the first thing. I mean,
This is not an X-rated showrunner. Stop that.
Hey, I'm not the one that said it.
I love when other people get the blame for my bad behavior.
Oh my gosh! Well,
I appreciate you coming by, Runner.
All right, no problem. Have a happy birthday, Shellback. I hope we talk soon.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Becky did send me a picture last Friday. That's a lot of. I'm one of those people. I'm like, I like snow, but I like to be able to not be in the snow after I'm at the snow and just be done with the snow.
Nah, I grew up in the mountains. Snow doesn't bother me.
It's just one of those things. Yeah, temperatures.
Culture's kind of like me. There's usually not snow where you live, but you can get in the car and drive about 3 hours and have all the snow you want.
That's right. Yeah, and I'm good with that. Yeah, and Kitty Bear says if they visit Den Haag, I'll be there with a sign. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh wait, D-Blood Martin, this is calling for a little Frank Marshall action here. I think that's a popular thing.
I am kind of fun at parties.
You are. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, do you remember Jurassic Park? You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like?
Congo with dinosaurs.
That's right. So are we gonna get Congo too?
If I have anything to say about it, yeah. But I'm in the doghouse right now because my stupid ass liked Brie Larson's tweet the other day.
Oops.
Sorry.
Is that because of the NFTs?
No, I just saw a button. I hit like, and then I realized, oh shit, it's Brie Larson. Will she see it if I unlike it?
Yeah, she will. Unfortunately,
isn't that a contradiction of terms? Brie Larson and butt in the same sentence.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, it depends. Are you talking about a physical ass, or are you talking about the fact that she always acts like one?
No, she was showing off her butt.
When she does the thing on the tube, because she has her own tube channel, right? I mean, I think she does anyway.
Sometimes she waxes for bullshit. I mean,
is there actually enough of Bree's behind to like though?
No.
Yeah. Stream Elements is letting us know that 70s rock fan just tipped $10 to our good man Tim TJC.
Thank you, 70s.
Happy birthday!
I see one of our comrades was in the chat.
Comrade.
Здравствуйте, but
Nick. Yay.
Nick. Nick.
Or as some of us like to call him, Little Lemmy.
Yeah, mini Lemmy.
Yeah.
I like flat butts, and I cannot. No, wait, I'm lying. I big. Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Deej. Yeah, look, I'm not a big fan of the bots, but at least I gave him a timeout, so he's in trouble.
Should just hit him on channel so they want to come back.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I important enough for a bot to show up?
You've had a couple already.
You had a couple of bots.
Yeah, the bots don't care, man. They come for everybody, Shellback.
Just
they
so
want
you know,
your back.
Shell,
They want to ride your shell back.
Deej wants you to know, Shelly, that just so you know that before the bot started working, he shot you at $10 too. So there you go. So happy birthday from that guy. Yeah, Kitty Bear is real close to Den Haag. Is where the world court is about 174 kilometers away from my town. Excellent. Go say hi. We're gonna get Son of Castro and maybe some other folks over there to say hi. Snowdub came in here with his puppet self saying happy birthday, Shellbach. Just kidding. Just now getting off.
Snow.
He's gonna pop off when he gets home. He gets in front of his computer.
No, please don't tell us how your popping went off, please.
The madman himself, the wrench of wrenches, the mod god, also known as Eric K, is in the house. What's up, Eric K? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Eric. He's like Tommy, or at least how Tommy used to be, or whatever, everywhere with his wrench.
Yeah, I'm retired.
The ever lovely Miss Martin is saying happy birthday to you there, Mr. Shellbach.
Thank you, Miss Martin.
She got you lots of roses.
Yeah.
She's so awesome. I love me some Miss Martin muses.
I totally sounded like a like elementary school kid talking to their teacher. Thank you, Miss Martin.
There you go. Yeah, she's amazing. She got. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you something. So I'm assuming that you guys all seen that Sony's actually making a deal with a different streaming service apart from what you normally would see to actually bring Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah, I just seen an article and I forget what the name of the streaming service, but it was something that I was not familiar with. It wasn't Netflix, wasn't Hulu, it wasn't any of those at all. It was something completely different, and that's where they're going to be bringing that latest movie. What was that? Was that No Way Home?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They're going to be bringing that to some streaming service, and they think that this is going to really boost sales for them. And I don't know. I'm assuming that Sony is somehow tied to this new streaming service, like they have some kind of partnership deal with them to be able to bring that there. But yeah, everybody assumed that it would be going to Hulu or Disney Plus or something like that. They even said in the article that they believe that Spider-Man No Way Home will make it to Netflix before it ever makes it to Disney Plus.
That's insane. But it doesn't surprise me. I don't know, Tom, have you heard anything about that?
I'm not 100% sure. I just know that I can't remember if it was this movie or the movie after this. The movies go to Disney Plus right away. So this might not be one of those that this one must not have been in that contract. I haven't heard anything. This is news to me. I thought, because before this, Netflix, I thought, had the deal with them. So
yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Netflix.
Yeah, I just seen, like I said, I just seen the article earlier. I wish I would have saved it, but I didn't even think nothing of it. I read the article and I said, oh, that's interesting. And then it just hit me now. I was like, well, Culture was saying something to talk about. So I figured I'd bring that up because I wasn't sure if you guys had seen that article or not.
No, I find that interesting. I have to go look into that because, like I said, I mean, originally a year ago, May, I think they made the deal with Netflix, but Millennial Me says stopping in to wish you a happy birthday, Shellback, from Millennial Me.
Thank you, Millennial. Yeah. Now you know what? I still haven't even seen No Way Home.
What?
No.
It's a good film.
I I keep
Okay,
intending to hit the like the bargain day, you know, and which I think is Tuesdays.
Tuesday. Yeah. And now
I'm
that
gonna
you're
set you $20. Go see it.
yeah, now
And
Culture,
Yeah.
Tom, private chat for you. I found it.
ah. Okay. Okay, I'll bring it up. Let's get her done. Get her done. All right, share screen, share screen, share screen, share screen. Oh, bam! There we go. Well, they got gaming chairs. You want gaming chairs? Oh, wait, that's at the bottom. So this story is from GameSpot. It says Spider-Man No Way Home streaming service confirmed, but it's not where you'd expect. Disney Plus subscribers are in for a long wait.
I'm looking at this. I'm not so sure that this is the streaming deal. This has more to do with the cable deal. They might get it on their streaming service because of it, but it says in the next 6 months. So I don't know. I think this has more to do with like the old deals they used to have with like HBO and Cinemax and stuff like that. Because this is going into Stars.
Yep.
Yeah, Sony has a deal with Stars as far as their theatrical run. They get them 6 months after they're done in theaters or whatever.
Right, but they were somewhere in the article. They were actually talking about a service that actually has Stars, but they said it wasn't going to be available internationally at first for whatever reason, unless they have like an Amazon Prime add-on for it.
Yeah, according to the story, it says due to previous licensing agreement with Sony Pictures, Stars has the exclusive rights to the Web Slingers' third solo outing, and Deadline reports that it will be streaming on the service sometime in the next 6 months. This may come as a surprise to Disney Minus subscribers who were hoping that No Way Home would land a more familiar streaming series much sooner. Sony Pictures and Disney signed an agreement last year stating that Sony Pictures theatrical releases between 2022 and 2026 would release first on Netflix before then becoming available on Disney Plus. However, because Spider-Man No Way Home was released in December 2021, it's not included as part of that deal. They have 18 months streaming exclusivity for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Wow.
All I'm saying is don't be surprised if it pops up on Netflix within 45 days after it comes on video. And then when that time period comes up and it starts playing on Stars, then it'll go off Netflix and only be on Stars for 18 months.
Magic.
That's what I'm thinking. Because 6 months out from a movie is way too far. Like, because Netflix, them usually get them within 45 days.
That's crazy. And by the way, the Jack of all casuals, who also said the magic word Stars, says happy birthday, Shellback TJC.
No, but we do know that all of them are supposed to go to Disney Plus when the current licenses are up.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But not surprising. We lost someone. Who did we lost? Oh, it was Runner.
He had to run.
So for those of you, we had a blazing runner, blazing saddles, blazing something. Anyway, we have room for another guest. If there are invitations out there outstanding, you are welcome to join us here on the panel if you would so choose. Terry Rose is wishing you a happy day of your birth, Mr. Shellback.
Thank you, Terry. Appreciate it.
Retro Dicky, what's up, my friend? He says, hail to the panel and chat. Happy birthday, Shellback. All the best, dude.
Thank you, Dickie.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for the support here of our good friend. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Look, I'm not exactly sure what our friends in Canada are worried about right now. It looks like the truckers are putting your country in a good situation in the very near future. So if you guys keep supporting them, maybe we get a little past this for them, and maybe that spearheads movements around the world to solve this issue. I don't know. Maybe.
What they did is absolutely something that's grabbing international attention. Like, there's a lot of people across multiple countries that are talking about this shit, because a lot of people are just getting tired of this totalitarian type of government crushing the people underneath it.
You guys know, right? You guys know that I think it was Facebook. They were because they were trying to organize a a convoy to DC down here, and it got squished on Facebook or something.
Really?
Yeah.
That is weird, considering that I know that there are multiple states that are going to be having these things here in the U.S. I'm not sure how they're going to put the brakes on all of it, but maybe they will.
I'll try.
Yeah, Hatch. Channel 66. What's going on there? He says, "Happy B-Day, Shellbach." Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
I think the best birthday wish that I've seen in the past week or so was happy escape from the amniotic sac day.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, sometimes you can kick that loose a little early with the proper heel stomp. Kitty Bear says, "Happy Hatch Day." Well, yeah, that's probably more like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Deej says that you're correct in that what you were saying there, Rosetta, as you knew already. Facebook banned the page and the person who created the page. They're so friendly over there at Facebook.
Yeah.
Friendly
Yeah, there's people actually coming forth now. They're writing articles and they're talking about the that jerk needs to be removed from Meta and Facebook.
Can I also point out, I'm actually shocked I haven't gotten banned on Twitter for telling the Ottawa police to in their jackboots before they beat the protesters.
Well, you look, I mean, it's not like you said anything offensive or inaccurate. Speaking of which, we have a very lovely Canadian who just joined the panel. What's up?
Speaking of offensive and inaccurate, I'm here.
Yeah.
About damn time.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Shellback.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you,
my
sir.
I just thought it'd be nice to celebrate your birthday, you being the only person on the internet older than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perhaps.
I'm gonna need a fact check on that one.
Wow.
Snopes. Where's Snopes when you need them?
Oh, Snopes is horse shit. They lie all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't have we don't have legitimate fact checkers. I mean, every time they go to court, they have to admit that it's their opinion.
If Snopes told me it was raining, I would know for a fact they were pissing on me.
Somebody was there.
Yeah, how's your birthday going, sir? Is it going well?
Oh, yeah, not too bad, I suppose.
Were you working?
Yeah.
Did you have to work?
Oh no, no. This is one of my days off. That's why why it's even happening. If I was working today, yeah, I wouldn't be streaming.
Indeed. But yes, it's nice to be Canadian. We've got something to be proud of for once. You know.
Emphasis on the for once.
Yes, I honk, therefore I am.
Oh boy, yeah. Well, apparently you can't honk in downtown Ottawa right now, my friend, or they might arrest you.
Yeah,
I'm trying. I haven't slept in 5 days. I haven't slept in 5 days.
My cat can't use its litter box properly.
Oh no!
I have to take it for a walk.
So yeah, your totalitarian leadership, call them on the carpet for a change. But I do have a story to share with all of you. This is breaking. Well, not necessarily breaking, but it's from our good friends over at Bounding Into Comics. They're saying Anna DuVernay's Naomi series has lost almost 40% of its audience in just 4 episodes.
Jeez, so that's like there's only.
So they lost like 6 people.
That's just what I was going to say.
I've never even heard of this one.
Naomi, it's their Superman replacement.
I've heard of it, but that's about it.
Still haven't heard of it. 6 people.
All right.
I guarantee it.
What? She's supposed to be a superhero?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anna DuVernay and the CW's Naomi series, starring Casey Walfall, has lost nearly 40% of its audience in just 4 episodes.
Hey, Culture, can you scroll back up to that first picture a sec? I want to look at it in a moment here. I have a comment to make here.
Wrong.
Look at that
Casey
woman.
Awful.
And you tell me that she is not the one who 5 seconds before that was screeching about because I'm black.
I don't know about that, but I do know that she
look at
has
that face.
But no. If I'm scrolling back up there, she's very rainbowy.
Yeah.
You have to remember, this is all about sending a message and delivering the message. So
I like how her
Rainbow
hairdo
Bright and
makes
the
her,
race stealers. I mean,
I like how her hairdo makes her look like she's got Mickey ears on.
well, it's again, it's all about how presentation goes. But let's do this. Let's read the story here. We got the fourth episode of the series, which aired on February 1st, posts the show's worst demographic ratings as well as lost its worst viewership numbers. I'm also not surprised. According to the TV series finale, Enigma had a rating of 0.09. By the way, this phenomena of adding a 0.09, this is new. It used to be a 0.1 was as low as they would get because they would normally cancel shit before it got lower. Right, Tom?
Depends on what it is.
Right,
Something
but
like this, yeah, there's no such thing as it's going to get canceled over ratings.
Not anymore, but there used to be. If you got the 0.1, you were peace out.
So a rating of 900ths. What? I don't
Okay, so when you look at ratings, there are different ways to look at ratings, right? You have ratings in the demo, which the demo is the most important thing. The major demo that you want to be in is this 18 to 49. That's the age bracket of humans that actually supposedly buy shit. Although nowadays it's the over 35s that actually still buy shit. So it's like everybody, because nobody else.
The under 25s don't have fucking jobs.
They don't have jobs or money or anything. They're living off mom and dad's money. So really, the advertisement that they're targeting,
arts degree working out for you.
Yeah, well, no, I use it's a gender studies basket weaving, like dual major or something.
All that shit, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
where basket weavers will sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away. Haha.
That's right. But I do know this: the show only brought in 507,000 viewers total. In other words, this thing is a rock. And it's becoming
so in other words, a lot of our YouTube videos get more views.
Yeah, well, for you, yeah, on Midnight's Edge, sure. My videos, no.
We've got a few hit that, but yeah.
Someday my numbers.
Considering we're midnight, we're not look. I'm not going to pretend like we're some huge fucking YouTube channel in comparison to the bigger game. But yes, we have at least a handful, if not more, videos that have more views than that, and we're just
back in the day. Back in the day, if a show had like less, like 1 million viewers, they're like, I don't know how much longer we can keep this show around. It's only got a million.
Somebody get rid of this guy.
No,
I am not going to shed a tear for that piece of garbage after all the shit that he did to people who passed away.
No.
You get no sympathy whatsoever for me. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it just because I'm me and I don't hold back. I wish they would have paddled him, brought him back so he could have crashed again.
Well, again, I'm not even going to venture a statement on this. I
don't care. He's gone. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's do that and not turn that into that. Mr. Ice Rice is taking a nap.
Back to the topic at hand, like for a just kind of I'd like to get a point of view on this. Star Trek Enterprise was canceled with only because it only had 4 million average viewers. That was 4 million.
Well, look at Longmire. Longmire was cancelled on whatever channel it was, but it had about 6 million viewers.
Yeah,
it was the most popular show on its channel, and it got cancelled.
I really like that show.
Well, didn't that have more to do with cost than it did with the actual ratings, though?
Maybe, but they said it was outside the demographic for whatever channel it was on.
Yeah, I mean, Katie Sackhoff may or may not have been a reason for me watching Longmire.
Well, she's the reason everybody was Longmire after watching it.
Yep. But yeah, that got cancelled, and it had like 5 or 6 times the viewers at least that show's got.
Oh my god. Okay. Ham spam. Go away.
I took care of it. Don't even acknowledge it. Doesn't matter. I mean, again, the loss of life is tragic, of course, but I'm not going to address it, and I don't think anybody else should because of, especially since we know it's just garnering sound bites.
Nope.
The series debuted with a 0.14 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic and saw 802,000 viewers tune in. The drop from 802 to 507 is a total loss of 295. and a 36.7% drop. So,
well, this thing was DOA to begin with. I mean,
yeah, it
that's
didn't
the
start well.
problem.
Well, as soon as you attach
Because
the
that's an average.
two most toxic letters in the English language to a show, CW, it's doomed from the start.
Well, I mean, a 30-some% drop off is actually not too bad because most shows never retain the first, like, you know, you'll have a big show, it'll debut. It usually loses around 30 to 40% of the initial audience throughout that first season. Like, you kind of know where your audience is going to be once the dust settles. Rarely do you get one of those shows that's like a huge hit and it grows and grows and grows and grows and just keeps getting bigger and bigger. You don't get an ER and a Big Bang Theory every once in a while, or a CSI. Those are rarities, right? Like 9 times out of 10, a show will hit big and then it kind of just declines from there.
Well, the declines are coming faster and steeper.
Well, they're just not even, there's really nothing to decline from. I mean, 800,000 viewers, like I almost said million because it's so little. 800,000 viewers for a network show is disastrous, right? Like that's the kind of shit you get in the middle of the night on fucking infomercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand these sub these sub 1 million viewer shows hanging around for 3, 4, 5 seasons.
But I wanted to correct Martin's information there. It's not can't watch, it's cum wankers. Just saying.
That implies some kind of virility, though, doesn't it? Really, which is probably unlikely.
No, that just means they're their bitches wanking them.
Not an image I wish to preserve.
Yeah, as seen in the chart above, the 4th episode continued the trend of viewers abandoning the show. The show previously lost close to 10% of its viewers with the 2nd episode. Yeah, look at that.
I'm not a wrench, so I can't do shit. So
yeah, I'm getting it as it come in. It declined almost 20% from episode 2 to 3, and most recently declined from close to 14% from 3 to 4. Just awful. Yeah. Look, I don't know why. I mean, DuVernay is not, really, keeping shows together.
I'm gonna make a show about a white dude named Guy. And it's just going to be about how white he is, and he's going to just celebrate his whiteness. I think that's going to roll over real well. What do you guys think?
Does he drive a truck?
Yes.
Yay! Honk, honk, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I think you should do it.
Thank you, Wes.
Yeah. Wes says, happy birthday.
Well, it's like they pretend like they're under this, like, where's this show that never existed? Like, I've never seen this show where this guy come out and I'm proud to be white and blah, blah, blah. Because the closest you could get to is All in the Family. And Archie Bunker was the butt of the joke every fucking time. That was the whole thing, is he was so ignorant and uninformed and uneducated that was the whole thing, is by the end of the episode, he realized how much of an idiot he was.
At least back then, with Archie Bunker being the butt of the jokes for being proud of being white, fucking Mr. Jefferson was the butt of the jokes for being so proud of being black and anti-white as well. At least it was equal. It was then.
Equality, yeah. Well, that's the thing, is they were two polar opposites, but they were exactly the same, right? Like, they were two ends of the spectrum.
They were both fucking racist, and they kept getting stuck with each other. It was hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. And they were both racist as fuck.
Well, I think in the end, I don't think that Archie was really so much racist as he was just, we kind of learned that it was the era he was brought up in. And that was kind of what the show was about, is him kind of learning to open up. Because then by the time you get to Archie Bunker's place, he's a completely different guy, right? Like, he's grown he so much.
I still think he was racist at the beginning, but he grew, Honestly, Mr. Jefferson didn't really grow.
No, he just got richer.
I loved both. I loved both.
Yeah,
no, but I'm just trying to make a point. Like, we could never get away with something like that today.
And the thing is, that then was a left-leaning show that didn't completely demonize the right and actually took shots at people on the left who were hypocrites.
Well, and the other side of my point is that's what all these shows are, right? Culture, like this show, Batwoman, they're all built on the idea that we have a strong black lead female character, and that's what it's really all about. There's no what is the show really about? Nobody has yet been able to tell me what the plot of this fucking show is.
All of these shows are about I am whamming, hear me roar. Look at how dark-skinned minority I am. Oh, and you better be proud of the fact I like women on my crotch. That's what these shows are.
Oh, she's lesbian too?
Look how fierce.
I don't know if this one is, but most of them are. I mean, come on.
Well, again, I mean, in a related story, they're telling you executive producer Anna DuVernay confirms that the CW's Naomi will emphasize identity politics. Well, again, that's all identitarians understand, right? They don't. There is no nuance in life to them, right? They are, you know, they are trying to hammer something together, or if you aren't,
what is the plot of the show, though? Culture.
In other words.
It's not about representation, it's about normalization.
That's not what I'm asking.
No, it's about tokenization. It is about treating us as tokens because we have a fucking vagina or dark skin. That's what it is.
No, what I'm asking is what is it about? Yeah, 70s rock band is, yeah, what is the fucking story? Like,
I get it, Tom.
I can't find it in this story.
What does she do? What is the hook? Other than she's black.
They're showing you a different, but they're showing you a different kind of hero, different type of hero. It centers around a girl, a black girl.
What is it about?
In this day and age, when every hero is a black girl,
skin, apparently.
If every hero is a black girl, how can this be different?
It's a knockoff of Superman.
Now we get to the crutch. Okay.
Yeah,
crotch. I
said it at the beginning. It's a knockoff of Superman. And it's a real shame. I mean, you know, a lot of people did give this show a try. You know, the real plot of CW shows are money laundering. That may be true. Don't know.
Sounds true to me.
Yes, like Deej says, no one knows.
Yeah, but when you go back to the question that's always being asked is who are these shows being made for? Because their target demographic that is all about this kind of nonsense and is all about the message behind it and normalization. They don't even watch this stuff. Yeah. So who are they actually targeting?
You know, and here's the interesting thing. D. Bud Martin calls out is. In 1968, there was a show about a single black mother who was a nurse called Julia, and it was in syndicated reruns, you know, after it had finished airing, and the boss loved that show. Remembered watching it. We talked about it not that long ago. So, yeah.
But was she a hero?
Yeah.
Let's do a little math here a sec, guys. Let's do a little math here a sec. Let's say that about 1% of people are the screeching SJWs, and about 1% of people are the crazies on the right. Let's just say this for the point of this hypothesis, okay? If 1% of the population was screeching SJWs and they truly believe this and they tried to watch and support everything that was for their narrative, you would still have over 30 million viewers for all of these shitty shows.
They don't.
Percent.
They can't manage that, you know, and it is what it is. And as you can see here, I mean, this is DuVernay explaining the fact that DC has this black teenage girl superhero who eventually will have powers that are on par with Superman, who is a quintessential cis white male hero, is a thrilling position. Now, again, this is all identitarianism. Right, this is all Marxism, and they're
pisses me off as a woman. They're literally treating us like we have to be a man to be equal to him. This is fucking tokenizing, condescending bullshit. It's sexist, it's racist, and it's bullshit.
Happy birthday, Shellback.
Hey, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Shellback is always like when I get pissed at these bigots. He's always like that, so he's fine with what I'm saying.
Yeah, Mike's got it.
Mike, what's up, Mikey?
I mean, you know, I've not been a quote unquote gamer since like, well, I don't know, since like probably like Atari was a thing. But anyway, you know, we all should have saw the writing on the wall when we got Abby Smash, you know.
Yeah.
Well, this is something that they've been working on for a very long time. Like I've told everybody before, I found paperwork in my father's house that dates all the way back to the 80s where they were trying to implement this shit in schools, that they were putting it in program. They've been playing the extreme left with this crazy narrative and been playing this as a long game.
This is a very long game.
Yeah,
Look up the early writings
long
of the
time.
progressive movement in the 1800s. This was always their plan. It's written in their writing in the 1800s. This was always their plan. It is the long game. It is move it by generation by generation by generation. Literally, it was.
And
written out,
I
it was
think
declared,
the
it was
problem
done.
there. The problem there, Rosetta, is that most people just overlooked it because it seemed so inconsequential at the time. They were like, oh, this is not going to amount to nobody. Nobody's going to care. But they didn't really think that at some point everybody would have cognitive dissonance, and they just wouldn't even pay attention anymore. And they would just assume, oh, it'll just go away. It'll go away.
Mhm.
And then, of course, you got the normies who just don't know any better. And while everybody else is saying it, well, I got to follow along. And that's why you got such a ridiculous
it was
amount
a well
of attention
played.
to
It was
it now.
well played because they were right. The average person won't care, won't listen, and will ignore our own words and follow us. And they were right. And I implore anyone, I don't care your political leanings. This isn't about that. They are in both political parties. It's all about power only. I implore everyone who here's what we're saying. Read The Gods of the Copybook Headings from Kipling. It details what they were doing when he was dealing with them, when he used to be in them.
So Mexican Iron Man, the comment that he, no, I mean, I'm not trying to divert here. I'm just, Coach, Mr. Producer Culture had the Mexican Iron Man's comment up mentioning Chico and the Man. I love Chico and the Man. I watched that one right along with Sanford and Son and the the Jeffersons.
I remember that too. So much.
The Jeffersons and Good Times and What's Happening. But so the thing is though, I was a white boy. I'm still a white boy, and I watched all of these quote unquote black shows. So was I culturally appropriating back in the day when they were on? I don't know. I just let me know.
Well, that's the difference.
No.
Like people from our generation, we didn't really care so much about the messaging and whether or not they were black or white. We were just looking for good entertainment. I mean, I used to crack the hell up watching some of those older comedy shows like What's Happening. I loved the holy shit out of that show. I didn't have to be black. I mean, granted, I did grow up in a ghetto, but that really doesn't have anything to do with my enjoyment of the show.
Right.
And a lot of people
Rerun was my
country
boy.
felt the same way. But now it's gotten to the point where, oh, well, you have to be from that culture to understand it, or you're appropriate. It's just absolute nonsense.
Oh, it's not even that. We have to
divide.
look. We have to look like they stereotypically think that culture should look. I have to deal every day with these nutcases harassing my page because I'm not allowed to be native if I have an albino skin. Literally. And telling me I'm not allowed to talk about my own culture. It's not just you have to be that culture. You have to look it. And having proof that you are it isn't even enough.
You got to fit in line with the narrative. That's why they come after people like Young Ripa so much, because he's a black man speaking out against this stuff, and he's automatically the enemy, and he's no better than any other cis white male or whatever they.
Hey, not only is he a scary black man, but he's a scary black man with a scary black gun. Did you see that? Did you see that photo he posted?
Fucking love Ripa, and he is one of the first people who was genuinely nice to me in his chats too. I mean, he is a real man who doesn't care about all this shit and mocks this shit because he wants to just know people and be in their lives and have fun. And I fucking love him for that because he doesn't like all their bullshit and he's not willing to go along with it. We need more people like him.
Yeah.
So
and if I'm ranting too much, just tell me to shut up. My husband does.
Once for his birthday is Young Ripa's big black weapon.
Whoa!
Wow! Well played, sir. Well played.
Well, I think you're referring to not to his weapon, but to his gun. You know, because one is for fighting and one is for fun. Okay.
That's right.
Uh,
There are many. This one is mine.
Thanks, Mike.
Oh
Whose
my!
minority? I keep telling Mike.
I love this guy. This is one of the guys. I mean, I want to meet everybody in person, but Mexican Iron Man. I love that dude. I can't wait to meet him and Paulie both.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are my vatos.
I'm going to go especially to South Carolina to impose my white supremacy on the brown man. I'm going to
Right.
tell him to kneel before Zod.
Wait, Shellback? I'm gonna get going though, because I gotta try to rest this leg, and my meds are kind of kicking in. So you stay
Ooh.
out of trouble
dear.
and have a very, very good birthday. And if I don't talk to you anytime soon here because I'm gimpy as fuck, my thoughts are with all of you. I love you all, and hopefully I'll be back to be more active with people in a few weeks.
Take care of yourself.
All right, Rosetta. Thank you for coming by and get your rest.
Mwah, everybody.
See ya.
Love
See ya.
you.
Have a good one.
Stay out of trouble.
See ya.
Stay out of trouble. Never.
And the great and powerful Darius joins us.
Oh,
Hail and a happy birthday, Shellback.
Thank you, sir. I'm still loving that RoboCop, that cowboy RoboCop. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You know, it was originally just RoboCop, but I don't know if you know Cold Era, formerly known as Robert. He recommended throw a hat on him, so I photoshopped a hat on it, and now it's become a Yitzhak Lemons illustration. So people seem to
Hey,
like it.
Darius, do you want to hear Tom sigh? Go ahead and put the Robo Guinea picture up.
Yeah, well, so not only did Yitzhak make me an illustration, which I don't remember asking for, but he claims I did. I'm still glad to have it. Tommy made me this one.
Dead or alive, you're guinea with me.
So I've been officially assimilated. I even put a guinea pig in my username on Twitter.
That's awesome. You guys
Part of the
are
collective
guinea
now.
pigs.
Hey, Chaos Hoy, flipped out. Thanks, fellas.
Get some rest. Get some rest, Rosetta.
Yes, you are hearing some. It's Shellback.
Yeah. Yeah, my Scottish is pretty much limited to we've come
Donald,
to
where's your
fetch you to-
trousers?
we've come to fetch you to a meeting. I don't want
Yeah.
to go to a meeting.
Scotland, my land.
Freedom! Yeah, okay, that's my Scottish.
Did you see that viral video of this guy he found Mel Gibson changing a wheel in his car or pumping up the tires in his car somewhere at night? So, are you Mel Gibson? Yeah. Were you in the Patriot? Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
quite
isn't
funny.
he like an adopted
I love
American
that
now?
movie.
He was
Well, he's
American.
technically born in America. and
Yeah,
then
he was
just
American
Okay.
born.
He was born in New York, I want to say, and then his family
should
moved
see
to
it.
Australia, and he grew up in Australia.
Yeah, because it's a lot easier to make it in Australia. A lot less
Very-
people.
Very quickly, I'd like to say Flipped Out says happy birthday to Shellback.
Yeah, thank you, Flip. I said hey to Flip.
Hail Flip.
Flip's a good dude. We got some good dudes and chicks. We got dudes and dudettes. Dudettes. That's what
Dudettes. Yes.
freedom. I'm sorry.
Flipped out in the mighty fandom collective.
That's
Um,
right.
They're not quite as strong as the guinea pig collective. We are everywhere. We are severely underrated and underrepresented, though.
The guinea pig collective sees all.
And
Always
everything is
watching.
tested on them first.
The great RR says happy birthday, Shellbach.
Hey, RR. Thank you, sir.
Shellback in
But,
the USSR.
as the GPC would say, we.
This is so true. They never stop.
Isn't Richard Gere a big fan of guinea pigs?
I heard he.
Those are
I
gerbils.
heard that he did
Yeah,
like
that was
gerbils.
gerbils.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
true.
the gerbils
was
are
that
not fans
story-
of him.
It's
Yeah, was
Gary
that
with
story-
a J.
Was that story ever confirmed, Tom, or was
Shut
it
up,
just
Tom.
bullshit?
I don't think it's ever been confirmed.
Like Tom would know for sure.
No, I don't know. Tom is really.
I
into a
didn't
lot of the
personally
stuff that
put the
they're doing in
gerbil up
Hollywood,
his
but-
ass, but I heard, you know.
I heard things.
Hi, Gary, not Jerry.
Like I said, it's Gary with a J.
I wanted to swing by. We just finished recording this week's episode of the Scoop Zone, and saw the link, and I'm like, "Oh shit! I better jump over and wish you a happy fucking birthday."
I used to have a friend that called it the scoop zone when he grabbed my crotch.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, the Scoop Zone sounds like a guinea pig thing.
I don't hang out with that guy anymore.
I know a girl named her butt that. So
Hey, does everybody know that Darius is the founder of the Dead Boob Society?
First rule of the Dead Boob Society is we don't talk about the Dead
Oh,
Boob
shit,
Society.
I just talked about the
Yeah.
Dead Boob Society. Sorry,
first-
forget that.
What?
Rewind the tape. Rewind
the first
tape.
cardinal sin of the day. There you go. You burned it.
Rewind
The
the tape.
what?
No, sorry. The moment is gone.
The first what of the day?
Eh?
First, he just burned the first cardinal sin of the day.
Oh,
I like mine live. Thank you. So
well,
I don't think I'll be
each
showing
to
up to
their
that
own.
particular club.
Yeah, I told
Sometimes
you
you have
last
no
night
choice.
in private chat. How do we guess your age by counting the circles on your turtle shell?
I saw that. That was a
Yeah.
fun fact from nature.
Yeah, I watched too much Nature Planet growing up.
And we don't have to cut him in half to do it.
No,
But we
The
will
rings.
cut them in half just because.
just for shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles. Where's
I
my
am not your
hatchet?
biology experiment.
Hey Tom, how you doing, buddy?
Trying to figure out what the hell we're going to talk about tonight on Meat other than the stupid Oscars.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the Oscars, dude. I'm rooting for Dune, though. I am rooting for them, but I'll never watch the Oscars again.
Well, so while I had to run an errand this morning, and while I was out, I was listening to the car radio, and one of my local stations was talking about old Joe Rogan, and about his apology videos, and the quote unquote N-word, compilation that popped up and stuff. And I'm sitting here yelling at the damn radio like they can hear me.
Like an
Yeah.
old man. Damn you, radio!
What would be
And-
funny is if they did hear you and replied. That would be
Right.
hilarious.
But I mean, like that one video where they're like, oh well, he apologized for the quote unquote misinformation, is like, and I'm like, everybody that says that is like, I'm thinking to myself, are you watching the same fucking video that I did?
These are the same
like, he
people that
didn't- he
talk shit on Gina, too.
He didn't apologize for putting out misinformation. The closest thing he did to an apology was like, do I get things wrong? Yeah, I get things
Yeah,
wrong.
he didn't apologize. He says, "I'm
But
going
he
to work.
didn't say,
He's going to work hard
but-
to do better," is what he said, and I think that's fair.
and dude, I hate that fucking phrase now. I really do.
I know.
That do better, like, I mean, it's like, how condescending, can
Yeah,
you get?
but it's a very generic thing, and that's why it's safe.
Hmm.
I'm going to try to do better.
Yeah, but quite honestly, you should never have to feel like you got to even play it safe, because once they get you even like in a partial apology, they're not going to freaking let go of the gas pedal, and they're going to
Yeah,
try to
They
bring you
don't,
into
they
the
don't care
ground.
about
Then the
apologies.
next thing you know, you're sitting there trying to censor yourself. Is it really
Mhm.
worth all that in the end to actually go against your
No.
own ideals?
Well, that second
Yes.
video that he put out, that second little thing that he put out in relation to the N-word compilation, I'm like,
Tom's video is my favorite.
I was like, Joe, no, Joe. I was like,
Oh, wait a minute.
Never
like-
allow
I'm
them
like,
to
you're
choose
Tom.
the field of battle. Never
he's,
allow
he's,
them to
he's
choose the field
screwed
of battle.
now. But,
Hold
you
on,
know,
guys. Hold on. I got a question. Tom, who was it that posted that original video of Joe Biden saying that?
I couldn't tell you. I just reposted it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
but-
saw it, and I wanted to repost it, but I try not to get political on our page because I honor Keith.
Well,
Keith and I
in all
don't politically
with all
agree.
context, it's basically the same thing Rogan did. I mean,
Yeah, it's exactly what he
Biden-
did.
yeah, Biden isn't really saying that shit. He's quoting somebody else, but it's exactly what the
Yeah.
other individual did to Biden.
And he
Yeah,
had
yeah, but
Robert
it's,
Bird's
it's
permission
okay
to say it.
though. It's okay though because he is the most popular president with the most votes
know,
ever.
yeah. Yeah, it shows the hypocrisy and then some. Yeah.
Robert Byrd gave him permission to say it, so he was
That's
okay.
right. Robert Byrd is because all the
Oh,
Democratic
wow.
Party loved him.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
I was about to say, out of Joe Biden and Joe Rogan, who gave a eulogy for the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Which one of
Mike
these two?
You know,
I couldn't imagine Joe Rogan doing that.
I tried finding that tweet just now, and it's been deleted. The account doesn't seem to exist.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. I retweeted it too, so probably just empty.
Well,
Oh,
I
okay,
take it. I
those
take it.
are-
Everybody's seen what Odyssey posted, right? Where they were saying they want to throw money at Joe Rogan to come over to
Yeah.
Odyssey.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
Does
saw that. That was
make
great.
sense? I was
Rumble,
dying
wasn't
when
it?
I seen that.
But Tom said it when he posted. He says, "Everybody share this before it gets deleted."
Yep.
And it was.
I know
Actually,
what
I think
you
that
need
was
to
the
talk
original
about.
poster that said that, but yeah.
I know what you could
Let's do it.
talk about, Tom, tonight. You could talk about Neil Young's flagrant homophobia.
Oh, we already discussed that a while
Well, you
back.
did that already, all right? Yeah.
No,
I mean,
my
I'm
quote
just
on that was,
disgusted.
"Is this you, Brandon?"
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that. Is this you, Brandon? Because that's what they do when they catch you, that gotcha thing. They'll like contact you privately, sharing what you said. Is this you? Fucking
Mm.
question.
I've never really liked Neil Young. I mean,
He's a dip.
After
I
Gold
mean,
Rush?
anybody who did.
You don't
well,
like
you
these
know,
younger
the thing
artists,
is,
do
it's
you?
like Crosby, Stills, and Nash didn't even keep his ass. So, you
No,
know.
he was a high-pitched voice that's grates on the nerves. He sings practically falsetto. Even when what's his name, Jimmy Kimmel did an impression of him, he's doing the falsetto.
Yeah, Shellback just doesn't like the younger artists like Neil Young,
Neil Young just wants to
Those
be
young artists.
Is that a birthday joke?
And it's funny too because somebody that has a song in the recent past, okay, labeled or titled "Keep on Rocking in the Free World."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ironic.
And
Although that was, to be fair, relatively satirical, that song. But
was
on
saying,
my
yeah.
wonderful show yesterday, I did talk about this. But Neil lost all my respect when he ditched his wife of 35 years for Daryl fucking Hannah, So
I don't know.
What the
ditched
fuck
Peggy.
is Daryl Hannah doing with Neil Young?
Well, but,
Yeah, she
I
can
know,
get
but he
much
ditched
better than him.
Peggy, his
I don't
wife, who
know.
was a really nice woman, and he divorced her to be with Daryl Hannah, and it's I lost.
I
lost
don't
all
even
my respect
remember. I don't even remember anything about Neil Young and Daryl Hannah.
Me either. I'm like sitting here going, "What the hell?"
She's into necrophilia, obviously.
I guess
She was
Holy
charming as California mountain snake.
I mean, let's be real. Daryl Hannah could have just about any guy on the planet. Why the hell would she pick Neil
She likes
Young?
mutton chops.
I mean, she had John F. Kennedy Jr.
But that wasn't
I
really
mean-
the point. The point was more that he ditched his wife Peggy.
I know
who
what
was a
you're
lovely
saying,
woman by
70s,
all
but-
accounts.
I mean,
Yeah.
my brain's just still boggled at why she would even. No,
Yeah,
I mean, is he like Ron Jeremy or something?
gotta be.
No, he's Canadian. He can't
It's got to
that
be like
big.
Billy
He's got a
Bob
giant dick,
Thornton
but really tiny
slash-
balls. That's how he sings so high.
What's his
Yeah.
name that was with Julia Roberts? The actor slash musician.
Yeah.
Lyle Lovett.
Lyle Lovett.
I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
It's like, was it?
And Mutt Lang was with Sheryl Crow, or not Sheryl Crow,
Yeah, that's
Shania
right.
Twain. for
Norm
how many
McDonald
years?
used to have fun with that one. He'd go, Julia Roberts left Lyle Lovett, finally realizing that she was with Lyle Lovett.
I'll tell you what, I'm actually kind of surprised that many people knew that freaking Neil Young was a piece of garbage. I mean, all you have to do is look back to what Leonard Skinner was saying about him. They called him on that shit a long time ago. And said,
a diss track.
Tom, okay, so
yeah,
on the Twitter sphere, right? Who was it? I don't know whether it was TMF or somebody but they put out a tweet, and then somebody else popped on saying, well, was it Ronnie? Ronnie was buried in a Neil Young shirt, just so you know, or something along them lines. I'm like, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I call bullshit on that one. Like, I don't see any. I don't see any member.
I don't believe that story, Shelley, but I do know that one time they did say that they didn't hate Neil Young.
No, they made up and they wore each other's t-shirts live on stage.
Yeah. I don't think he was buried in it, though. I doubt that. I think somebody's just making that shit up, unless you could find some proof of that. Yeah.
Let's dig him up.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of musicians over the years that have kind of partially made up, even though they still hold some animosity. Look at Dave Mustaine and Metallica. They've kind of partially made up, but they still don't like each other.
No, but it's ironic because that whole feud, that whole thing stems back to the same type of shit we're dealing with right now. Neil Young's whole thing was, it was like, if you're Southern, you're a fucking racist. Yeah. And then Leonard Skinner, like, what the fuck are you saying, Neil?
Well,
like,
that's all of entertainment.
Like,
they actually believe that shit.
Yeah, and don't forget, he was a kid from frickin' Northern Ontario who had never been anywhere in his life until he drove the hearse into California or whatever it was he did. So he knew nothing. He was singing about places he'd never been and things he didn't know about.
That's really what that whole song was about. It was like Neil Young saying that all Southern people are fucking racist fucks, and Leonard Skinner are like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right, come talk to us in the almonds, you know.
So he basically he was of the mindset that everybody in the South was a Democrat who started the Klan. Okay.
That's right. Yes, and he was possibly right.
Well, yeah, it all comes from the song Southern Man. And then in the line, of course, in Leonard Skinner's song is, I hope Neil Young will remember, a Southern man don't need him around anyhow.
Yeah.
But even leaving that aside, his staggering hypocrisy at writing an album called This Note's For You, which is all about corporate greed and sponsorship and marketing, and there he is shilling for Big Pharma now.
Yeah, because that's what really this is all about with him.
That's right.
You know, he's an
investor.
investor.
What a lot of these guys are. Yeah, well, not just investors. I think these guys are getting cut checks because we even had some of those actors and shit early on in this stuff admit that they did get paid to go out there and basically shill for the shit. Yeah.
Well, he sold 50% of his catalog to Hipgnosis, who are owned by a company called Blackstone, who are related to a company called...
And he's invested in Blackstone.
And Blackstone have someone on the board of Pfizer.
And now the stream just went down.
It is funny, though, you know, ironically, that all of these, you know, anti-establishment freaking hoo-has are basically, you know, working for the establishment now, you know?
Yeah.
It's like back in the day, they're like, oh, screw the government, screw the man, you know, stick it to the man. And now it's like, comply with the man, do what the man says.
Rage for the machine. Yeah, and he made a whole album criticizing Monsanto, and here he is now shilling for Big Pharma.
Oh, yeah. Rage. Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Rage.
like when it was funny that John
I'm waiting to see what John Cougar Mellencamp has to say.
John Cougar's just
Johnny Cougar.
Like, fuck this noise.
I know.
I'm just lucky to be alive is probably what he's thinking. I saw him live. That motherfucker is a mensch. I'll tell you what, he gets.
Oh, I love that dude. I can't stand his music.
He's had how many fucking heart attacks? And he's like, I'm not supposed to be smoking. In fact, I don't even know if it's allowed in the building. And he just lights one up. He's like, but I'm gonna fucking smoke. I don't give a shit.
What? You don't like Johnny's music? I love me some Mellencamp.
I grew up on progressive rock in the 80s and then a lot of the new wave. And Cougar came out and he writes catchy phrases. I'll give him that. I love the fact. anybody that knows how to write a hook, and he knows
He's
how
one
to
of the
write a hook.
best pop artists of the 1980s and now. Like
He really is.
He
I
wrote
won't argue
so
that a
many hits
bit.
that people don't even stop to think about. Oh my God, he did write that many fucking hits. Like, I mean, I could even sit here and name them all. Like Jack and Diane, Hurts So Good, R.O.C.K. in the USA, Pink Houses,
Little Pink
Cherry
Houses.
Bomb, Little Pink House. Yeah, like they go on and on and on. Like this guy has done a lot, and he's done a lot for farmers, and he's
he
gotten
started
political,
farming.
but and he's gotten political, but he's not in your fucking face like some of these other guys are, and he's
You
not
know
a
what?
dickhole either.
But I do remember he was one of the
got
few
a
artists.
supermodel. Okay, John Cougar Mellencamp got a supermodel to move to a small Indiana town. Okay, the guy is a pimp.
Oh, you
okay?
just reminded me of one of his best fucking songs, "Small Town." I mean,
Small
good
Town's
God,
a
who
brilliant
cannot?
song, yeah.
Who can tell me that's a bad song?
No,
Great
they're all
song.
good songs. I think they're all good songs. But ask me if I own any. I don't own any.
He was
'Cause
actually one
I
of
was
I
more
knew he
into
was my
punk,
first concert, man.
punk,
I love
new
him.
wave. But then again, I love Billy Joel. I went to
Oh, I
3
love Billy Joel
concerts.
too. Yeah,
Billy Joel, Jerry, was the second concert I ever saw. He was the second
My
act
first
I ever saw
concert
live.
was Kiss.
Yeah.
that's a first concert.
Okay.
That's like downhill from there. Like,
Yeah, I know.
But
Well,
Billy
I got
Joel was
really
great
angry
live.
because we were up close to the front, and I got that fake blood shit all over my white T-shirt.
Oh no!
And I got so fucking angry, I stopped listening to Kiss for like a year.
You just
Because I
keep
was like,
telling yourself it was
that was my
fake.
favorite.
I'm gonna blow y'all's minds a little bit here, maybe, possibly. Okay. As old as I am, I have never been to a rock concert.
I've only been to 2, Shelley.
Age has
Um,
nothing to do with it. You're just a boring person.
I mean, I've seen quote unquote rock bands in like some clubs down in when I was down in Pensacola. So we went to Pensacola Beach, where they do the spring break and shit. And I saw a rock band or two there, but I don't consider that a quote unquote
Well,
concert.
let's face it, Shell. You were in the Navy. If the band wasn't playing at a strip club, you wouldn't have seen them.
You might have a point there.
Yeah.
I never seen a rock band live, but I've seen a ton of strippers dancing to 2 Live
Yeah.
Crew live.
I've been to several country concerts though.
I've never been to any of those. Lots of concerts in my life. I think the weirdest one was a friend of mine invited me to go see Katrina and the Waves, and I'm like, I only like one song by them. I don't.
They
know
only
what-
have
Only
one
knows one
song.
song.
But I'll tell you who was great that I went to see Van Halen when what is it? Oh my God, Bachman Turner Overdrive opened for them. What a great show! Bachman Turner Overdrive and then Van Halen.
Okay, before I die, well, actually, I should say before he dies, either or both of those criteria, I want to go down to Cabo and watch freaking Sammy do a performance at Cabo Wabo down there.
Mhm.
Cool. I've been there, but there was no band playing that night. So that was a shame.
Really?
Yeah, there wasn't a band on that night. And D. Bud Martin, I have seen Boss Skaggs many times in concert, and he's brilliant.
Yeah. Now, when I would see Van Halen, the first time I saw him was with David Lee, and the second time I saw him was with Sammy.
Did anyone ever see them with the guy from Extreme?
Never did. I didn't like their mix. Didn't like his voice.
Gary Ciccone, was it? Gary?
Yeah, I feel sorry for
somebody?
him.
I can't remember. Yeah.
I mean, and a lot of people are like, oh well, I like Van Halen with Dave, and but it's the they were definitely more successful with Sammy though. Like that's when they actually
had more
started
hits.
becoming
They had more
successful.
hits, yeah.
When they picked up Sammy, but
It's funny because I love Sammy Hagar, but I prefer Van Halen with Dave.
Same here, and honestly, I like more of their songs when they weren't with Hagar, because I only like 2 songs. And there was
Hagar, when they joined with Hagar, they got more pop.
Yeah,
they
it was too corporate.
No question, they made more money. But David Lee Roth he was a wild man, and he would just scream and yell. And David Anthony, is it Michael Anthony? Michael Anthony's backing vocals made Van Halen for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like I feel like songs like "Ain't Talking About Love" ain't got shit on any of the stuff they did with like it just that one song. Slick. I mean, I could tell you 5 more that when they were with just even Running with the Devil, even that first album. Period.
Well, that first album's in my top 10 albums of all time.
Exactly, it is just killer. Oh my god, the couple of songs that are on there that are awesome. I mean, the whole album's great, but I mean, the hits just alone they had off it were just immense.
They got more pop though, quote unquote, more pop, because that's what Eddie wanted to do. Eddie's the one that wanted to do all the keyboard shit and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's the one to push for that. That's right.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever is freaking Better Off Dead with the damn hamburger and everybody wants some,
Is Cultured Casino in here with us?
He's in the back again. Another song though that's better than any of the stuff than they did with Hagar again, because that song, even Hot for Teacher, any of those songs, there's so much infinitely better.
I love Hot for Teacher.
There's just so much more to them, even like a throwaway tune like Panama, which is literally just.
I love that song now.
It is. It's just a toss away. It's like 3 chords.
That is a party song right there.
Yeah,
Panama is a party song.
Yeah, you knew the party was cranking up when that song came on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great
even
stuff.
Jump is a very simple pop tune, but to me, it's just infinitely better than. I mean, the only song that I liked they did when they were with Hagar was Right Now, and that song just reeks of corporate. I mean, they used it for that fucking Pepsi commercial.
Well, it was used in the Pepsi, exactly. It was used in the commercial. It was a very commercial song.
It's a great song, but I mean, it's it was so overused and so corporate. Yeah.
Hey guys, I got to take off. Shellback, happy birthday, man! I actually got somewhere else to be, and I got a bunch of other things I got to do tonight, though. But happy birthday, buddy! It was good talking with all of you again on the panel. I know I don't have a chance to always get a chance to sit down on the panel and talk with all of you. It's nice seeing you all again. Always awesome seeing all the people in the chat. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not watch, because your silence gives consent. And I will catch you down the road. Later, y'all.
Take it easy, Tommy.
Take it easy, Tommy. Love you, bud.
Cool.
Thank God he's gone. Jesus Christ.
Geez, Assassin. I was a big fan of Hagar and Montrose, though. I mean, I growing up in the 70s, and Ronnie Montrose and Montrose's band, Sammy Hagar.
That's the other thing as well.
Bad Motor Scooter.
Yeah, and all of Hagar's stuff on his own is so much better too. That's the other problem.
Good, yeah.
I mean, his great hit, I Can't Drive 55.
Yeah,
that is stuck in my brain for forever.
Even Heavy Metal is a kick-ass fucking song.
It is actually. That's not a bad song at all.
No, even the song he did for fucking Over the Top was
oh my God, yeah.
Winner Takes It All.
Yeah.
But Heavy Metal is just a great
seems
tune,
like a good bloke, Seems like a good guy.
Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just I don't know. It's not the same without Sam. When they brought Sam in, it was just not.
Well, we all felt that way because I was a Legacy fan.
Yeah.
Like when they first started, and it just didn't feel the same. But I got the album, and I'm like, it's a good album. It's it's studio. It is a studio album.
Well, the same thing for Dave, right? I mean, he just wasn't nearly as good on his own either. So
I saw him on his own in concert once, and he was terrible. It was awful.
Yeah.
Well, the fact is, look, man, studio. There's Culture. Hey, buddy.
Oh, I've been in the back running stuff. So yeah. Good to see you. Yeah, I
do need to wrap it up here. I do anyway. So
yeah,
I've got to get going.
We have to wrap the show. We have to do a music show again like this with all of us old school guys because there's a lot of information. Just
70s does do a discussion on Mondays.
I know, but I'm saying get us all together. I'm just saying.
Well, I agree. I think it'd be fun.
Group one. Yeah.
I'd love to talk about some of this shit because I grew up on Pink Floyd, David Bowie, and Genesis and Peter Gabriel.
Yeah,
You're talking my stuff.
Yeah,
Tony-
it's
Hard
Beatles,
rock,
Fleetwood, Meatloaf to that. Yeah.
Tony
I love that
Tone,
too.
Tony Tonedeaf is new to the internet. He's just saying hi. So
Just add in the Bee Gees, the Carpenters, and we're looking good. No, I'm just kidding.
all right,
Yeah,
guys,
no.
we're gonna wrap.
Partridge
Partridge Family, the Monkeys.
Hey, Eric,
Partridge Family.
All right. Well, I culture. I want to let everybody know that this happened like it did because of culture, and I'm grateful for his tutelage, his production prowess, however you want to
we
say
all
it.
love you, Shellback. We do.
yeah, we do, man.
Yep.
We love you.
We need
Except
more
when you're not
Shellback.
around, then we don't like you.
We need more Shellback.
Okay.
But you're great, man. Happy
Don't you have a
birthday, brother.
foxhole to dig?
Oh my. Hey, Forbidden Ruin says happy birthday. Got a lot of late birthday wishes here as we get ready to wind down. Geary here. He's nice to see you, buddy. I miss you. Got to get you and that partner of yours over on the Sunday show again. I know we run competing shows sometimes, but I love you guys.
It does. It's the same thing with Tom because you know I fucking love you guys, and I'd like to do more stuff with you all.
Yeah.
But also, as Mexican, Iron Man will tell you, it's like he actually appreciates it. Thank you, man. He appreciates the fact that I don't show up everywhere. That it's hard pressed to ever find me anyplace except on our channel. But I said, I really need to stop. I'm an introvert, and I really need to fucking get out and hang out with you guys.
We're nothing special.
No, you are.
Anyway. For yourself.
See, I just went fishing for a compliment. It came right back.
Yeah,
at
you
me.
got it. You are very special, Casino.
Yeah. Anyway, looks. I just want to thank everybody who showed up for Shellback's birthday. I'm glad that this could happen. We got one last reminder that you can tip the man for his birthday if you want. It's in the link. He's on his battery. He's in his mobile studio.
Yeah,
you want to say anything, Shellback, on the way out the door, brother?
What? I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I don't know, maybe this will inspire me to actually get back into this thing a little bit. So
I think
I get tired of just seeing you in the chat. You need to get on.
I know we need more Shellback.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going mobile. All right, folks, fans, thanks for being here. Check out all these gentlemen and the amazing things that they do. Tom's got Midnight's Edge After Dark going to get launched, or otherwise known as Mead, here very shortly. You've got
I'll show up in his chat.
Yeah, and I'll be in the chat too. I was going to try to be on the show, but work just smacked me in the face, so I got to go do some job stuff. But
I got to go make some popcorn.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you keep giving away those boxes of popcorn, man. We all love them. And Shellback, a very happy birthday from myself and all of these folks here. And thank you, man. Thank you.
Actually, I have one more person here who wants to say happy birthday.
Oh, wow.
He's late.
Oh,
you gonna come over here? All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Insert kid's name here. Happy birthday. This shit's getting old. Like, I need to start charging more than $20.
Yeah, well, checks in the mail, Bat Tom.
It costs me more than $20 just to park. The Batmobile is big. It takes up 2 spots. It's always getting fucking hauled away, and then I got to go down to the goddamn impound and go, I need the car back. They're like, which one? It's like, look at me. Which one do you think it is? It's like, duh. Anyway, happy birthday, kid.
Thanks, Pat Tom. All right. We'll see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody. And again, thanks for being here.
Y'all come back now. You hear?